What has happened? We're down 39% on the day today for GameStop specifically. We have some other meme stocks that are trailing behind, but GameStop right now making up most of those losses. What is going on? Let me explain to you guys a few things if you guys are new to this whole GameStop breakout fiasco. For somebody who lived through the original GameStop kind of rallies that we all saw back in 2020, this isn't abnormal. This actually makes a lot of sense considering everything that happened in the last couple of days. Now, what I want to show you more specifically is if we actually do go back to not in just May of 2024, but if we go way back, and I'm talking all the way back to the original rallies, and we can show you guys just kind of where we are in perspective. So as you can see on the right side of the screen here, that is, of course, where we're currently at right there as far as the overall rally is concerned. When we look over here, GameStop back here, this is where the original rallies popped off in a little bit of 2020 and into 2021. Now, if you notice, we are significantly, a lot further down on the price action than we used to be back in 2021, but we're starting to climb back up to those levels. Now, a lot of people are starting to say, the common thing that I keep seeing is that, okay, this is it. GameStop's over. Everybody go home. We had our 1 day, day and a half rally. We're going into this day on Friday and it's done for. And then by market open on Monday, GameStop's going to open flat again and we're not going to see much of anything. Here's the thing that you guys aren't betting on, and here's the thing that everyone isn't paying attention to. Roaring Kitty is down over $200 million in his overall stake in GameStop stock. And because of his entire drop in overall value that he's seen in his portfolio, despite all of this, he hasn't sold. He hasn't sold a single share, in fact. And he keeps saying and reiterating over and over again that he's not selling. So what's going to happen? Are the GameStop apes, are the people who are most interested in GameStop going to continue to uplift this stock on the volume that they are basically perpetuating? Or are we going to see further decreases in price back down to the flat line level, which was, I believe, around $21 to around $18 a share? Are we going to go back to those levels and not foreseeably jump back up? Let me reveal something to you guys with a little bit of technical analysis that I'm going to perform right now for you guys, so you guys understand exactly what's going to happen on market open come this next Monday. Before we do that though, make sure you guys join our Discord with the first link down in the description. It's how you get access to our daily buy and sell alerts for stock options inside of the stock market. This is one of the best buy and sell alert communities to be a part of. Just to show you guys what we're talking about, this is basically what it will look like when you've hit that first link. You'll get inside of this group, go to the Join Us tab, click any of the links that you see posted in this Discord channel. Once you click that link, you'll be taken to Upgrade Chat's website, and all you simply have to do is hit the upgrade button, hit login with Discord, and you'll be ready to go so you can start obviously taking trades and being inside of this community and networking. Also, if that doesn't convince you, check out the gains category. There are people making tons of money every single day, making little money, a lot of money, and everything in between. People are doing some great numbers here, and it's an amazing community to be a part of. If that sounds interesting, first link down in the description, but let's do the technical analysis that we just talked about with GameStop. So first things first, if we look at this on the 15-minute chart, which is kind of ideal for day trading, the market session is over at the time of making this video, right? We ended the day pretty flat, and in the post-market session, we're not seeing much as far as volume is concerned, and there's really not much movement here. Now, what I want to do to look on more of a swing time frame on the 1 day here, it's very hard to see because of all of the crazy volume. The candles aren't forming as clearly as they would be if the volume was a little bit less so. But because of the large amount of volume, that means that there's a lot of room to play around with options here. If you're somebody who has your shares of GameStop and you're still holding your entire position, again, I would recommend, guys, that if you are up on your original position, and I'm talking about if you bought back here, if you bought all the way back in the original rally, if you're at break even, or if you're potentially up a few points, again, this depends on your own personal risk tolerance. This is what I would personally do. I'm not saying for you guys to do this exact thing. If it was me in that position, I would either sell most of my position to actually take profits, or if I was at break even, I would move out of that until a clear direction was formed with GameStop. Unfortunately, right now, we don't have a lot of confirmation with much of any of this price action. This is not a clear chart that we can trade really off of, unfortunately. We are heavily above the EMA lines, but that is, of course, artificially inflated due to the amount of volume. As you can see from these markers down here, the volume is just out of control. Also, big thing that obviously triggered a lot of, well, what I want to call negative downside is the earnings report that came out today, which actually ended up surprising on negative for earnings and negative for revenue. They're down about $113 million negative in revenue, which is an 11% decrease from their last earnings report, which was also down about 256 million. And again, that's just incredible to me that this company is still continuing to lose money like this, but also the fact that there's still such a strong community behind them in the first place. Now, again, I'm not saying that I'm a hater on GameStop. I'm not somebody who thinks that, blah, 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 this stock's not going anywhere. But if you're somebody who's just blindly trading this stock and holding your entire position, if you have like thousands upon thousands of dollars in this, and for whatever reason, you're just not continuing to either take profits when you have them or try to break even, or just in general, try to manage your risk a little bit, you probably are not meant to be trading stocks in the first place. And I say that with a very kind heart, guys. I don't want you guys to think that I'm a hater. Again, I like GameStop. I think it's great for the nostalgic purposes. I think the rally is something that's incredible. It's about beating the hedge funds. I get it. But unfortunately, right now, it looks like unless more volume comes in on Monday and Roaring Kitty starts to put out more interesting statements, there's just not much to happen here with the overall chart and with the overall price action itself. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, though. Maybe I'm completely wrong about this assessment. Maybe you guys have just a better idea in general. Also, make sure to join our Discord with that first link down in the description. We trade GameStop, AMC, and any other meme stock you can think of. Plus, we also trade actual other companies as well. Tech companies, finance companies, medical companies. We do it all, and we trade options on them, and we do it quite successfully. Hit that first link down in the description. Go in the Discord, head to the Join Us tab, and click Upgrade, and you guys can join with our Discord and get access to our daily buy and sell alerts. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.